Did you know that certain fruits, surprisingly enough, might actually accelerate aging, impair brain function, and spike your blood sugar levels even more than soda? A 2023 report published in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that adults over 65 who frequently consumed certain high-sugar fruits faced a 57% greater chance of developing metabolic syndrome, a serious condition closely associated with stroke, diabetes, and heart disease. The most alarming part? Many of these fruits are widely promoted as healthy or digestion-friendly, yet they may be silently harming your body on a daily basis. At this stage of life, your metabolism naturally slows down, your cells become more fragile, and your sugar tolerance drops significantly. That means eating the wrong kind of fruit can have rapid and damaging consequences. But here's the encouraging part. Not all fruits are harmful. Some act almost like nature's own prescription, especially for seniors. They can help regulate blood pressure, enhance heart function, and even keep your brain functioning younger than your actual age. In this video, we're uncovering 4 fruits older adults should eat every day, along with 4 they need to steer clear of immediately. Be sure to stick around for the final item on the danger list. It's sweet, popular, and seemingly harmless, but it may be draining your energy and cutting years off your life behind the scenes. Before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. And if you haven't already, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future health insights. Alright, let's get started. Number 4. Avocados, fruit number 4. While often mistaken for a vegetable, avocados are indeed a fruit, and a powerful one at that. Unlike outdated beliefs that labeled all fats as unhealthy, modern research shows that avocados are among the most supportive foods seniors can eat. Their nutritional power lies in their rich content of monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid. This specific type of fat is known to help lower harmful LDL cholesterol, while simultaneously raising beneficial HDL levels. For older adults, this balance is crucial, as it directly reduces the chances of heart disease and stroke. But the heart benefits are only the tip of the iceberg. Avocados actually provide more potassium than bananas, around 975 milligallons in each fruit, which is essential for keeping blood pressure under control. Considering that nearly 2/3 of people over 65 deal with high blood pressure, avocados offer a natural way to manage it. Potassium works by counteracting sodium and helping blood vessels relax, which supports healthier blood flow and more stable pressure levels. On top of that, avocados are a great source of lutein, a powerful antioxidant linked to eye health. Lutein has been shown to slow the progression of age-related macular degeneration, which is a major cause of vision loss in older adults. One of the most overlooked advantages of eating avocados is their ability to enhance the body's absorption of other nutrients. Vitamins like D, E, and K are fat-soluble, meaning they need fat to be properly absorbed, and avocado provides the perfect fat for the job. When eaten with vegetables or salads, avocado can boost the absorption of these nutrients up to 15-fold. That's a big deal for anyone trying to maximize nutrition without relying on a long list of supplements. So, how do you incorporate this powerhouse fruit into your daily meals? Just half an avocado a day is enough. You can mash it on whole grain toast, blend it into a smoothie, or simply scoop it with a spoon and add a splash of lemon juice. However you prefer it, adding avocado to your diet can be a transformative step toward better health in your senior years. Number 3. Apples, fruit. Number 3. Apples are incredibly rich in fiber, particularly a type called pectin, which feeds the good bacteria in your gut. A healthier gut leads to better digestion, stronger immunity, and improved nutrient absorption. 3 things that become increasingly important as we age. But what makes apples even more impressive is their effect on cholesterol and heart health. Pectin binds to cholesterol in the digestive tract and helps remove it from the body, effectively lowering your LDL cholesterol levels over time. Apples also contain flavonoids like quercetin, which reduce inflammation and support cardiovascular function. And let's not forget their role in blood sugar regulation. Despite their sweetness, apples have a relatively low glycemic load, and their fiber slows down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, preventing spikes and crashes. For seniors with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this can be incredibly helpful. Apples are also incredibly filling, thanks to their fiber and water content, making them great for appetite control. And here's something few people know. Chewing apples stimulates saliva production, which helps reduce the risk of cavities and gum disease, issues that become more common with age. Red, green, or yellow apples are some of the most accessible and versatile fruits, and adding just one to your daily routine can support nearly every major system in your body. Fruit number 2, pomegranate. Coming in at number 2 is the vibrant and nutrient-rich pomegranate, a fruit that often flies under the radar but packs a serious punch for senior heart health. While it may not be your go-to snack, pomegranate delivers incredible benefits, particularly as you age and your arteries begin to lose their natural flexibility. This stiffening can lead to reduced circulation, higher blood pressure, and added stress on the cardiovascular system. What sets pomegranate apart is its high concentration of punicalagins, extra potent antioxidants shown to reduce arterial oxidative stress by more than 30%, according to findings in the journal Atherosclerosis. Believe it or not, punicalagins have antioxidant properties up to 3 times more powerful than what you'll find in red wine or green tea. When oxidative stress builds up in the blood vessels, it causes inflammation and narrowing, like corrosion in an aging pipe. Pomegranate helps clear this buildup, promoting smoother, more efficient blood flow. Even more impressive, clinical trials show that pomegranate juice can lower systolic blood pressure by anywhere from 5% to 21% in people dealing with hypertension, a huge win for seniors seeking natural solutions without added prescriptions. But the benefits don't end there. Pomegranate is also a brain booster. In a UCLA study, older adults who drank pomegranate juice daily outperformed others in verbal memory tests, indicating significant cognitive benefits. Considering how many seniors worry about memory decline, this makes pomegranate a top choice for supporting brain longevity. For those with dental concerns, pomegranate juice is a gentle alternative to whole fruit. Concentrated pomegranate supplements also provide benefits, though consuming the seeds gives you added fiber and nutrients. And the best part? You don't need to overdo it. A half cup of seeds or a small splash of juice in your smoothie can go a long way. Unlike high-sugar fruits, pomegranate has a low glycemic index, meaning it won't spike blood sugar levels, an important factor for those managing diabetes or insulin resistance. Just make sure you're choosing 100% pure juice with no added sugars. And if you're on blood thinners, it's wise to consult your doctor, as pomegranate may slightly interact with certain medications. Still, when it comes to supporting heart health, memory, and stable energy, this fruit is one of the best allies aging adults can add to their routine. Number 1. Berries. Topping our list of essential fruits for older adults are berries, specifically blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries. These small fruits deliver a powerful combination of anti-aging benefits, especially when it comes to cognitive and neurological health. What makes berries so unique is their rich supply of anthocyanins, the plant-based pigments responsible for their deep colors and potent antioxidant effects. Once consumed, these compounds begin reducing inflammation in the brain and enhancing the way brain cells communicate with one another. In fact, a major study published in the Annals of Neurology revealed that seniors who ate just 2 servings of blueberries weekly experienced a delay in cognitive decline of up to 2.5 years. In simpler terms, their brain function remained nearly 3 years younger than their biological age. This cognitive edge is believed to come from the berry's rare ability to cross the blood-brain barrier and fight free radicals directly inside brain tissue. and their impact isn't limited to memory alone. Blueberries have also been linked to better balance and coordination, critical areas for seniors hoping to avoid falls and mobility-related injuries. On the heart health front, berries continue to impress. Regular consumption has been shown to lower blood pressure, increase arterial elasticity, and reduce key markers of inflammation, all of which contribute to lowering heart disease risk, the #1 cause of death among older adults. In addition to supporting the brain and heart, berries are excellent for managing blood sugar. Thanks to their fiber and plant compounds, they help stabilize glucose levels after meals, making them ideal for people with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes. A single cup contains around 8 grams of fiber, which also aids digestion and encourages regular bowel movements, without irritating sensitive digestive systems. For best results, stick with 1 cup of fresh or frozen berries per day. Toss them into your yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothie for an easy, delicious way to boost energy, sharpen focus, and even elevate your mood. Just remember to avoid dried berries, which are often packed with added sugars that cancel out their natural benefits. Now that we've broken down the 4 fruits every senior should be eating regularly, it's time to take a closer look at the 4 fruits you should completely avoid, starting with one that might already be sitting in your fruit bowl. Number 4. Grapes. At first glance, grapes seem like a harmless, even healthy snack. They're small, sweet, and refreshing, often touted as a good source of antioxidants, especially the red or black varieties. But for seniors, grapes can be deceiving. One of the biggest concerns is their extremely high sugar content paired with a very low fiber load. Grapes contain a type of sugar called glucose and fructose, and because they're so easy to pop into your mouth by the handful, it's incredibly easy to consume far more sugar than you realize. In fact, just 1 cup of grapes can contain 23 grams of sugar, about the same as a small candy bar. For older adults who may already be dealing with blood sugar management issues, this can spell disaster. The lack of fiber means the sugar gets absorbed rapidly into the bloodstream, leading to spikes in blood glucose and insulin. These fluctuations are more than just temporary. They're linked to weight gain, inflammation, and an increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Another issue is that grapes are often coated with pesticide residues if not bought organic, and seniors with weakened immune systems or sensitive digestion may be more vulnerable to those toxins. Even the skin of the grape, while thin and easy to chew, offers minimal nutritional value compared to the skin of other fruits like apples or pears. So, the bottom line, grapes may seem innocent, but they're a blood sugar disaster in disguise, especially dangerous for seniors trying to maintain stable energy, weight, and metabolic health. Number 3. Dried fruits. Dried fruits, particularly those commercially processed with sulfites, represent one of the most problematic fruit choices for seniors. Despite their seemingly wholesome nature and convenience, the most immediate concern with dried fruits lies in their extraordinarily concentrated sugar content. When water is removed during the drying process, what remains is essentially fruit sugar in a highly concentrated form. A small handful of dried apricots, for example, contains approximately the same amount of sugar as eating several whole, fresh apricots, making it extremely easy to consume excessive amounts of fructose without the fiber and water content that would normally provide satiety signals. This sugar concentration is particularly dangerous for seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance, as it can cause dramatic blood glucose spikes even when consumed in small quantities over time. This can lead to type 2 diabetes or make existing diabetes much harder to manage. But the damage doesn't stop there. These sugar spikes also increase inflammation in the body, which can worsen arthritis pain, accelerate cognitive decline, and even weaken the immune system, something seniors cannot afford to compromise. To make matters worse, commercially produced dried fruits frequently contain added sulfites, which are preservative chemicals used to maintain color and extend shelf life. These sulfites can trigger severe asthmatic reactions in sensitive individuals, with seniors being particularly vulnerable due to age-related changes in respiratory function, as well as an increased prevalence of asthma and COPD in older populations. Approximately 1 in 100 people have sulfite sensitivity, but this number increases significantly among seniors with respiratory conditions. The inflammatory potential of both the concentrated sugars and chemical preservatives in dried fruits makes them particularly inappropriate for seniors managing inflammatory conditions such as arthritis, which affects nearly 50% of adults over 65. Number 2. Unripe bananas. While ripe bananas with brown spots can be a nutritious option for many seniors, unripe or green bananas present several significant health concerns that make them one of the worst fruit choices for older adults. The primary issue with unripe bananas lies in their high resistant starch content. Unlike the easily digestible sugars found in ripe bananas, this type of starch resists digestion in the small intestine. For seniors already experiencing age-related digestive changes, such as decreased digestive enzyme production and slower gut motility, this resistant starch can cause significant gastrointestinal distress, including bloating, gas, and abdominal pain. The problem is exacerbated in seniors with irritable bowel syndrome or inflammatory bowel conditions, which become increasingly common with age. The difficulty in digesting unripe bananas extends beyond discomfort. It can actually impair nutrient absorption from other foods consumed during the same meal. This is particularly problematic for seniors who may already be struggling with nutrient deficiencies due to medication interactions, reduced appetite, or age-related changes in nutrient absorption efficiency. Additionally, the astringent compounds in unripe bananas, responsible for their characteristic chalky mouthfeel, can also irritate the digestive tract lining in sensitive individuals, triggering inflammatory responses in the gut. From a nutritional perspective, unripe bananas contain significantly lower levels of antioxidants compared to their ripe counterparts, as these beneficial compounds increase dramatically during the ripening process. For seniors seeking the anti-inflammatory benefits of fruit consumption, this reduced antioxidant content makes unripe bananas a particularly poor choice. Number 1. Grapefruit. Taking the number 1 spot on the list of fruits seniors should avoid is grapefruit, a fruit often praised for its health benefits and weight loss support, but one that carries hidden dangers, especially for older adults on prescription medications. What makes grapefruit risky is the presence of chemical compounds called furanocoumarins. These compounds interfere with an important enzyme in the digestive tract known as CYP3A4, which plays a key role in breaking down and processing more than 85 different types of medications. When grapefruit blocks this enzyme, it causes medications to build up in the bloodstream, essentially delivering a much higher dose than your doctor intended, even if you've taken the correct amount. This elevated drug concentration can lead to severe side effects, some of which are potentially life-threatening, depending on the medication involved. The list of impacted drugs is surprisingly long and includes several commonly prescribed to seniors. These include cholesterol-lowering statins like simvastatin, lovastatin, and atorvastatin, blood pressure medications such as nifedipine, anxiety medications like buspirone, heart rhythm drugs such as amiodarone, and even certain antihistamines and immune-suppressing drugs. To put this in perspective, drinking grapefruit juice while taking the statin Lipitor can cause the drug levels in your system to rise by over 400%. This kind of spike dramatically raises the risk of serious complications like muscle damage or kidney issues. Even more concerning, you don't need to consume a large amount for this effect to occur. Just half a grapefruit or a small glass of juice can be enough, and the interaction doesn't go away quickly either. It can last up to 3 days after consumption, making timing your fruit and medication virtually ineffective as a safety measure. Due to the sheer number of medications affected and the potential severity of the consequences, grapefruit easily earns the top spot among fruits to be avoided by seniors, unless cleared by a doctor. If you take any prescription drugs regularly, it's vital to speak with your healthcare provider specifically about grapefruit. Don't assume it's harmless just because it's natural. This seemingly healthy fruit can quietly create dangerous imbalances in your body if mixed with the wrong medications. Conclusion. And there you have it, your complete guide to the best and worst fruits for seniors. The right choices, like avocados, pomegranates, berries, and other low-sugar nutrient-dense fruits, can support healthy aging, improve heart and brain function, and help you stay energized and focused throughout the day. But, on the other hand, fruits like grapefruit, dried varieties, underripe bananas, and even a few innocent-looking grapes may contribute to inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and other hidden health issues if you're not careful. What makes this especially dangerous is how subtle the damage can be. You might never suspect that a single serving of fruit could be undermining your health until real problems start to show up. That's why being intentional with your fruit choices is so important. Always try to pair fruits with a source of healthy fat or protein to help regulate blood sugar and maximize nutrient absorption. Now, we want to hear from you. Have any of these bad fruits been part of your daily routine without you realizing the risks? Which fruit on this list shocked you the most? Have you ever had an unusual reaction after eating a certain kind of fruit? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments. We'd love to hear them. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living healthier, longer, and stronger.